Hello, in this lesson you're going to learn how to draw this baby Yoda graphic using Google Drawings. So the first step we're going to need to do is to open up docs.google.com/drawings. So I'm going to open this link to get a new document, new drawing open. Okay. First step you're going to want to do is to make sure the title is correct. So we're doing a baby Yoda drawing. Baby Yoda. And let's take a look. So this baby Yoda is made up with several circles and different unique shapes. So the first circle is the head. So we're going to click on shapes, circle, and draw like an oval shape like that. Go ahead and paint it a green color. Make the outline thicker, just like you see that, the border weight. Okay, and let's look at this. So we have triangles for the ears, big triangles for the ears. And let's go ahead and click on shapes. Find the right triangle. We're going to click on that, draw a triangle. We're going to rotate that. So grab that little circle at the top, line that up, just like that. On your keyboard, press Ctrl D to duplicate that triangle. And we're going to flip that. You can grab this middle one right here and drag it to the left and it'll flip it. Or you'll go into format options. If you don't see format options, there's going to be like 3 little dots here where you can click on that. See how that looks right there? That drops down some of the menu options, some of the toolbar options. And when you're in the format options, you can do like flip. You can rotate flip or flip. See how that's flipping the triangle? That's another way to flip objects and flip shapes. All right, so that looks pretty good to me. Now our next step is to go ahead and duplicate the shapes again. And this time turn the border color to transparent and then line it up so that it looks like that. So do the ears first. So duplicate that, turn the border off. Use your arrow keys to line up the shapes, and then lastly do the oval, making sure to turn the border off, lining that up in the center. And we can make that a little bit smaller, just like that. Once you have this shape, click and drag across all of them, right click and group, or do the arrange group option. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay. And be sure to pause and play as you see me drawing shapes. If you missed a step, go back, rewatch that step, rewatch parts of the video so that you're doing it exactly as I'm doing it along the way. Your shapes are not going to match up exactly perfectly how I'm doing it. There's no measurements or anything that I'm sharing or showing. But here we have a basic Baby Yoda head shape. Our next step is let's draw the body. And that is using this shape right here, rounded rectangle. The rounded rectangle has this little diamond right here that I can click and drag to move to the left. And let's see, what color was that? That's like a dark brown, like kind of like this. Okay, and I'm gonna, for this one's easy. You don't have to do any duplicating or anything. You just have one shape on top of the other. For the collar of the Baby Yoda, go to shapes and find this shape right here. Click that, click and drag that across. That's going to be like a lighter brown color and a thick outline. I'm using the arrow keys on my keyboard. I'm going to duplicate that again, and actually this time I'm going to rotate it so that it's vertical. Place that right there and shrink it a bit. Make it a little bit narrower. And that's this part right here. That's the middle part. And then let's do the hands. So the hands are triangle shapes. That's behind. We're going to put that behind Baby Yoda. So go to Arrange, Order, Send to Back. Make that the same brown color. Make that a thick outline. Duplicate that. That's the right arm now. Arrange, Order, Send to Back. And then we're going to use circles for little hands. So grab the circle tool, color it the same color as Baby Yoda's head, and arrange, order, send to back. I'm going to make that also a thick outline. I'm going to use 8. Repeat the process on the other side. Arrange, order, send to back. Just like that. And then our next step is the eyeballs and the ears. So let's draw circles for the eyes. Let's see, we have white circles for the eyes. So solid color white, no outline, so no border. Okay, whatever size that is, I'm going to duplicate, move that to the right. Let's move these. Nice big eyes. More circles. You can color your Baby Yoda eyes whatever color you want. I'm going to make mine nice and blue. No border color. Duplicate that to keep the same size. It's going to be a little cross-eyed. And then we're going to use white circles with no outline. So draw a white circle, color that in. Oops. Turn the border off and make it a small circle. And put it like in the top left of the eyeball. That's kind of like a reflection. This is very cartoon styled drawing that we're making. And then our next step is some right triangles for the ears. And we're going to color that like a light brown or a light orange. Duplicate. I'm going to flip that. And there you have your Baby Yoda drawing. All right. So again, pause and play. Go back and watch parts of the video that you might have missed or got stuck on. And keep in mind that there's so many ways to draw these shapes. The main thing is stacking and layering your shapes. That's really effective in creating these graphics. Another way you can stack and layer things is using Control and up and down. So you see how that circle is coming to the top. So I'm holding down Control and tapping up a few times and tapping down a few times until it goes into the spot I want it to go into. Now I want to group it all. So I'm going to highlight everything, right click group, or I can go to arrange group. And now I have one graphic that I can move around. If I hold the shift key and resize it, it'll stay proportioned. All right, there's our Baby Yoda. Enjoy.